Alright, let's start by understanding IAM roles. Think of them as temporary access passes to AWS resources, like a backstage pass for a concert, but only for cloud services. Unlike IAM users, which come with long-term credentials, IAM roles exist only for a specific purpose and vanish when the job is done. They are mainly used by applications and services, reducing the need for storing sensitive credentials in code. It's like hiring a babysitter instead of adopting a permanent nanny. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. IAM roles are like undercover agents in AWS. They take on permissions to do a job without needing static passwords. They rely on trust policies, meaning AWS decides who's trustworthy enough to assume a role. This way, security stays tight and automation becomes easier. Imagine lending your car keys to a valet instead of handing over ownership. It's temporary access but gets the job done. IAM roles make AWS security much stronger by preventing the use of long-term credentials. Instead of keeping permanent passwords floating around, roles provide temporary access, like borrowing a library book instead of owning one forever. They also support automation, allowing services to do their jobs without manual interference. Ever had to share a streaming account password? Well, IAM roles eliminate that need in AWS. IAM Users and IAM Roles, two AWS characters with different superpowers. IAM Users get permanent credentials and are assigned to individuals. IAM Roles, on the other hand, don't belong to anyone. They are assumed by services or applications when needed. Roles work with trust policies, allowing AWS to decide who can use them. Think of IAM users as employees with ID cards, while IAM roles are temp workers who borrow a badge for a short gig. AWS CLI lets you interact with IAM roles like an efficient backstage manager. When you assume a role using the CLI, AWS provides temporary credentials for accessing services securely. Using the SDS assume role command, you're borrowing a pass to complete a task without needing permanent keys. It's like renting a car instead of buying one. You use it when needed and then return it. Alright, let's talk IAM role permissions. First, always check the policies attached, because even the best roles need the right permissions. The AWS CLI makes listing permissions easy, so use it to your advantage. Don't forget trust relationships. They're like backstage passes for resources. And lastly, testing access with assumed roles ensures you're not just hoping things work, but actually confirming it. Troubleshooting IAM roles can feel like detective work. Start by checking if permissions are missing or misconfigured, because often it's just a tiny oversight causing big issues. AWS Policy Simulator is your secret weapon to test policies before pulling your hair out. Cloud Trail logs will spill the beans on what went wrong, and double-checking resource permissions ensures nothing is accidentally locked down. Best practices are like workout routines. Stick to them and security stays strong. Start with the principle of least privilege. Less is more when it comes to permissions. Use temporary credentials to avoid long-term vulnerabilities. MFA adds an extra lock on the door, and frequent audits ensure roles aren't accumulating unnecessary privileges over time. Security isn't just about locking doors. It's about making sure the right people have the right keys. Restrict who can assume roles. It's like limiting VIP access to only the right guests. Keep an eye on access logs. If something looks off, it probably is. Managed policies are great, but use them wisely, and remember to rotate credentials before they become a security liability. IAM roles are like versatile Swiss Army knives for AWS. Need AWS services to talk to each other. Roles make it happen. Cross-account access lets teams collaborate without security headaches. Federated authentication is the key for external users, And securing automation ensures your scripts don't become security risks. And that's a wrap. Managing IAM roles is all about precision and security. Apply best practices, keep a sharp eye on audits, and never stop learning about AWS evolving security features. Lastly, automation can help keep things secure without extra manual work. Ready to take your IAM role game to the next level? Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.